welcome back to my channel. My name is Selena and I do Delta 8 videos, Delta 10, Kratom, THCO, along with some weight loss videos, lifestyle videos in between. So today is going to be a weight loss update. I know that I've been meaning to do one for forever, but life seriously happens. So let's get into it. So around a year ago, almost a year ago, I started my Phentermine journey. So I started with a, let me see if I have the bottle. So it's the 37.5 milligrams per tablet. This one's an empty bottle. I gotta find the bottle that I had that's actually full, but it is a white and blue, like speckly like tablet. And I used it for a few months and I had some good success. I lost 30 pounds relatively quickly without much exercise at all. I know the first month I lost, I think 20 pounds if I'm not mistaken. And I did a video about that and I did an additional update. So a total, I lost 30 pounds and I actually was able to maintain that 30-pound weight loss through, I think, around January, February. Around that time, I also caught COVID. So that kind of did some things. And then was in an accident in March. So my life has just been like in shambles. But unfortunately, I gained literally all the weight back. And that's because, it's not because, you know, the Phentermine, just be like from stopping the Phentermine, because I actually had stopped the Phentermine for a little bit of time and I still was able to maintain the weight loss of the 30 pounds. But once I was in my accident, I actually was like in a really bad like place as far as like not wanting to eat healthy. So I just kind of was just eating whatever. And yeah, I gained that weight right back. So as of a couple weeks ago when I saw my a doctor, I was weighed and I was 272 pounds. And I was like, oh my God, here we go again. This is happening. We're right where we started a year ago. But I'm down 10 pounds as of today. Well, this evening. I know you're not supposed to weigh at night, but I did anyway. Just because I was like, you know, when you just start feeling like you're smaller. I don't know. For one, I already have kind of like an issue where I feel smaller than what I am. I know a lot of people feel bigger than what they are. And then people are like, no, you're actually smaller. I'm in reverse. So I am the type of person that I feel good when I'm in the mirror, I'm at home, I have a cute outfit on, I feel great until somebody takes a photo of me and I'm like, wait a second, I look like that. I definitely did not feel that way when I left the house. I felt smaller. I felt like I looked smaller. And it's not about being small because I do like the shape of my body, but yes, it could be improved. And health-wise, you know, I don't feel healthy. Like I'm trying to do better because I want to be able to breathe better, have more stamina and all those things, and just be healthy in general for my kids. So, and myself. Me too. So, yeah, unfortunately, life happened in the last week or two. So I've lost 10 pounds, mainly due to like stress, unfortunately. But I am down to 262. So I figured, you know, now that I'm down 10 pounds, I might as well just go ahead and start doing the work and eating healthy and get back on this Phentermine journey. So the last appointment that I did go to, which was back, I think in February, I lost 1 pound. Devastated, okay? Like, even though I had the 30-pound loss total, I was devastated. Like, I couldn't believe it, but they told me it was because I wasn't eating enough. And that is a huge issue that I have is that sometimes I was working a lot, and I was working my business, I was working overnights, I was getting, busy with the kids. Like, I was just not fueling my body properly. I was not feeding myself like I should. I was literally eating like once a day, and that's just not enough. Like, my metabolism literally slowed down to a crawl, if not a stop. So what I have found is that the best thing that works for me is definitely intermittent fasting. When I did lose most of my weight loss, I was following this plan that the doctors gave me. So this is the notebook that they gave me, and they gave us, me and my mom went together. They gave us a meal plan, which is like a daily meal plan. I followed it loosely to fit my lifestyle. You can follow it however you please, or do your own research of what meal plan you like to have if you would like to go on this journey. I'm definitely going to do this again, and I want to do the Phentermine again. I think it was really helpful for getting me started. It's not something you want to continue for a very long time, as the effects will lessen if you keep doing it back to back to back. So you do kind of have to do a little bit of a break after a certain couple of cycles. So, but if you've been able to do it more than that, then it just really depends on your body. I know for me, I could only do, I think it was like 3 cycles or 4 cycles of it, and then I hit that like plateau. But here is like the plan that they gave us. So like, for example, breakfast is like a red apple, a cup of plain Cheerios, and then water. And then your snack will be like a palmful of mixed veggies, and then water. And then lunch is salad, tomatoes, cucumber, low-fat mozzarella. Let's see, light fat-free salad dressing, no croutons, water again, of course, a lot of water. And that's another thing that I have an issue with. I'm never thirsty unless I'm extremely overheated or something like that. And I think that is a sign of dehydration in general, which I thought was interesting, because you would think if you're dehydrated, you'd just be really thirsty. But in some cases, it can be the opposite, according to Dr. Google. They said that you can definitely be dehydrated and not thirsty, and that is me. I do not get enough water in, which is something I'm actively working on, is trying to find ways that I can get more water intake, because I know it definitely helps me, because for one, I get bloated very easily, and it helps to flush that out and just make you feel better overall. But yes, they have a whole meal plan, and for like each day, so you can like switch it up to whatever way that you want, and then if you want to do intermittent fasting, you can along with it. That's what I did that first month where I didn't exercise. I literally followed this to, of course, my liking. Like for breakfast, I would do boiled eggs, and then I would do a salad for lunch. I love soups. I know you're supposed to be careful with soups, but I love soups. So sorry about the brief intermission. Also in here, they have like chicken breast. I love doing chicken breast, spinach, things like that, shrimp, just whatever is low carb, yes. Why do I keep saying literally? But I am a sugar addict, okay? I have a problem. And once I cut out my biggest thing was sodas, candy, treats. I am a person that like to treat myself at least once a day. I also became a Culver's addict this year. It started. I never knew how wonderful their burgers were. I'm not even a burger person, for real. But the Culver's Deluxe Burger, so good. So good. But anywho, I need to stop. It is something that needs to be done this week, or the last week or two. I haven't had Culver's, thank goodness. But also, like I said, I've been under a lot of stress. So just a lot of stress. So I just haven't really been eating a lot in general, which is not good. But so starting today, I did my boiled eggs. For dinner, my family did like a charcuterie board. I don't know if that's how you say it, but we did that. And so that was pretty nice. I just kind of ate kind of light, but I need to get in the habit of eating more throughout the day with snacks and things like that. So I'm going to be documenting this journey. I know I said that before, but now that I am in this new journey to be more consistent, then I will be putting out more videos pertaining to this. Also, in my last Kratom video, I did a video about Blue Magic Kratom, which is supposed to help with appetite suppressant. So even I'm trying to find different ways. So even if I don't do the Phentermine for this entire journey, I have other things that I can try to help suppress the cravings, the appetite, the binge eating, I guess. I'm not a full binge eater, but it's more so when it comes to sweets. I love them so much. I'm such a dessert person. If you can relate, I see you. Like, I feel you. Like, it's such a hard thing, okay? It makes me happy. It brings me joy to have a nice sweet treat a day, but I need to get out. Whenever I let that go is when I see the most change in my body. So, with that being said, and I would only take one of these a day. Do not take two. And also, yes, make sure you consult with a doctor, physician, whoever you're working with. I went to a place called First Doctors out in Douglasville, Georgia. It is a weight loss clinic. Went there. I was evaluated by the doctor. They let me know if I was suited for this. And they weighed us, took blood pressure, and went over various questions to see if we qualify for this program. So make sure you check your doctor out and see if you qualify as well. Do your research, see if this is right for you. If not, there's so many other ways that you can work on losing weight. Mainly well, they always say it starts in the kitchen, which is totally true. So even if you just start there with changing your eating habits, changing, if you're drinking sodas, drink water. It's so hard because I love a good Coke. I love a spicy Sprite. I love them both so much. I love a good Arnold Palmer. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna miss it. But I have to do this. I do have some apple cider right now. And that's another thing. We're coming up on pumpkin spice season. I have a weakness for that. And I'm going to behave myself this year. Because last year, that was my guilty pleasure. I did treat myself at least once a week. And it was the Starbucks pumpkin spice Frappuccino with caramel drizzle, extra caramel drizzle in the cup, not blended in, with a pumpkin cream cheese muffin. That is the way to my heart during this season, is both of those things. Even if, like, the way to my heart. So, can't wait for it to come back. But anywho, back to the weight loss thing. I can't do a lot of exercise at this time. Unfortunately, I wish I was in the same physical condition I was earlier this year to be able to do that. So right now, I'm starting in the kitchen. I'm going to start with eating properly and eating better and things of that nature. But like I said, my current weight is 262. And 2 weeks ago it was 272. Last year it was I think it was 272 or 270 when I first started, and I went down to 240 if I'm not mistaken. And I used, also another great tip is MyFitnessPal. I really enjoyed using MyFitnessPal. It's an oldie but goodie. It really is. And I've used MyFitnessPal on and off for literally like 11 years. And whenever I use it, I see a huge difference in myself. And I don't know why I always would like, I think because having to be consistent is a problem for me. There's something that I'm working on. That's one thing you have to be consistent with, is logging what you're putting in your body, making sure you're getting enough calories. And that was the great part about MyFitnessPal, is that I was able to make sure I was getting enough food in. I was able to calculate my pumpkin spice frappuccinos and my pumpkin cream cheese muffins. I was able to calculate all of that and still was able to see significant weight loss. Well, for me. So I think what I'm going to do is get back to using MyFitnessPal as well. But I really want to just come back, do a quick little weight loss update. I know some of y'all have been commenting on my other videos, and I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I left y'all hanging. It's just life hit me, and it hit me hard. And I hated that I had gained all the weight back. I mean, it took some time. Don't get me wrong. Even after I stopped using the Phentermine, it took some time before I gained all the weight back. It took time, but it was me. It was me and Culver's, me and sweets, me just not being focused on my health as I should have been. But now I feel like my life is changing for the better, of course, but I feel like I need to put more focus into these kind of things like health and being more consistent and working on those things. So I'm going to try to do at least a weekly weight loss journey update, because yes, I'm trying to lose weight. It is what it is. I try to lose weight. I would love to get at least I want to start small. So I really just want to get the 20. I would like to get, I would love to get the whole 30 pounds that I lost back off as quickly as possible. But let's start at 20. I want to get 20 pounds off as quickly as possible and as healthy as possible. So I know it's not going to happen overnight, but hopefully, within the next couple of months, I'll be down at least 20 pounds. And since I'm already starting pretty high in the weight area, then, maybe it'll drop off a little quicker with some changes. So, anywho, thank y'all for tuning in. I just wanted to say that I'm back at it with this weight loss journey situation, especially since I'm 10 pounds down now. Might as well do it now while I'm on a roll. So if you have any questions about the Phentermine, if you have any questions about what I've done previously to lose the weight, I do have those videos as well on my channel, or you could just ask me down below. I love chatting with y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to hear from y'all. I'm going to post another update next week, so then you can see where I'm at. And plus, it helps me stay accountable. I know I said that before, but I mean it this time. I mean it this time, I promise. So I hope y'all have a great day wherever you are, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.